Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm doing another LEGO Star Wars review on the brand new Republic Frigate. This is set number 7964, ages 9 through 14, and there's 1,015 pieces. This set ranges between $120 to $130 at Toys R Us, and it will be later available at Target, Walmart, Kmart, your LEGO stores of course, and all your other sites. But pretty much I got the set at Toys R Us for 130 bucks, and they are now out in certain states. I do know that pretty much most of the West Coast has it, including California, all the way to Texas and Florida, which I live in Florida, so you guys know that. But pretty much the set is amazing. I love it. And I do not really have any complaints with it. I'll go over everything in the review, but I do have to say the couple things that do top off the set are in the minifigures. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with Yoda. Alright, so as you see, first thing you'll probably notice is that Yoda now has a different color lightsaber. It's no longer that lime green kind of color that was in the old sets. It's actually a real green, I guess you could say. It's very nice, and I do like it. It's more accurate to the movies. Actually, the movies, they're white with a little ring of color around it, but you know, you're not going to really get that with Lego. It has a silicone head and a torso that is seen in the AAT as well. This is just a remake figure, but he's only available in one set previously, so it's very nice. So just your same old Yoda from the AAT, pretty cool. And next you have Quinlan Vos. He is a brand new figure. He was supposed to be in the T6 shuttle actually, back last December, but they wanted him for this set, which I have no problem with because I have him now, and I have you now. But yeah, so that is Quinlan Vos. He has a very nice face, as you can see there. There you go. And then same lightsaber. And the chrome is actually a little bit better, in my opinion. It's a little shinier, but it's not the really old type. It's more of a silver, not a chrome. And his ponytail, as you see, extends from his hairpiece. And there's the back. Now this hairpiece is not new. It's a reused head. But it is still, it's a reused headpiece, but it is still really nice. And yeah. And I do think that they should have used this skin tone for Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. Just saying. And also, you have not Quinlan Vos, Eve Koth. Now, with him, I wish that they would have made a new head sculpt, because, honestly, if they can make a headpiece, then why not a whole sculpt? I just have to say that. I mean, he is an awesome figure. He does have the silicone headpiece as well. If you guys don't know what silicone is, you have most likely felt what it is, but you've most likely felt silicone before. It's the same thing on all the other figures, but everybody always calls it rubbery plastic, but it's not, it's silicone. But yeah, that's it. It's very nice, and the horns will probably wear off over time, the paint on them, but you know, whatever, that's doable. And yeah, so it just has a torso like that, and a back design. So yeah, Coco, hi. Coco's meowing. There you go. But yeah, that's him. And here are my two favorite figures from the set. I actually really do like Quinlan Vos and Eve Koth a lot, but I mean, these two guys are amazing looking. I'll go over the Wolfpack Trooper first. The Wolfpack Trooper, he's not Clone Trooper Comet like David said in his review, but he is, this is what Comet looks like. It's completely different. That's Michael MGF's Comet, Ross's Comet, you know. But yeah, he has very nice leg printing. It's printed white on sand blue, so it's sort of light, or sort of dim white, or pale white, I guess you could say. It's like a palish blue white, but it's still very nice. And you also have the brand new torso design. You know, it's just, it has blue markings on it. And he has a jetpack. And I'll show you the back. The back is exactly the same on Wolfpack Trooper. So yeah. Oh, yeah, push. There you go. But yeah, very nice. And the helmet is spectacular. Now I don't like how LEGO put this little gray thing right there. I might brasso that because it's very inaccurate, but it's easy fix for anybody. Yeah, that's it. Wolfpack Trooper, it's very nice, and normal clone head. Next, Commander Wolf. He is my favorite LEGO minifigure I probably will ever own. It's made by LEGO because it just shows the improvement that LEGO has made by looking at our figures and stuff, what customizers make. So I'm very pleased with the designs on the legs and everything, and also the helmet. You don't see LEGO go through all this effort on one figure very often. And then of course his very, very nice head right there. It just looks spectacular on him. It's a very, very nice figure, and this is the icing on the cake for the set. And one thing that I do recommend if you get this wolf, just so he's not as Lego-ish. I mean, I know he looks great like that, but I mean the thing is it's not very hard to do. I'm going to be selling these soon, so if you want to pick one up, I hate to advertise, but I mean, just saying, because a lot of you guys don't know how to make these, but you can add a waist cape to him, and that looks more, I don't know, clean or something. I don't know, I guess you could say clean, because I mean that's how he looks. It's accuracy. I mean the rest is pretty good, and the arms, they're not printed, but they're still very nice. And I'm not going to put them on there because I don't like to mix printed arms with LEGO figures that much, or water slided arms for a matter. So now on to the actual set itself. The Frigate is an amazing set. I honestly love it. It is probably gonna be one of the sets that I don't use a lot, but it's always gonna somehow be out because this set is very cool. It's not something like the Venator where you're just gonna put it and you're just gonna throw it somewhere, because the Venator was only a cockpit, escape pod, and then one section, and they were pretty much all connected somehow, so it looked like one big ship, just like in one little area, and it wasn't much effort, there wasn't much effort put into it, and it was just a very poorly designed set. It always fell apart, but this thing is just amazing. It has a handle right here, that's the first thing I'm going to go over, and it's, if that breaks, I will be very sad. So I'm just going to keep on doing that. It's not going to break. And there also is retractable landing gear at the bottom, and detractable. Goes like that. And one of the things that I really like is when you put it up on stilts, or clear pieces, as you guys say, it looks very nice. And I'm going to put it up on there right now. If I can get it on there. Alright, there you go. So, oh, don't follow me, please. There you go. So this is the, about to say Venator there. The cruiser with clear, I guess you could say, pillars. I'm just gonna do that. That's how it looks. It is amazing. Oh wait, my bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna give you a little look at how it looks like that. So even if you put it in a mock like this, it still looks just as nice. And I'm gonna go up here for the review because thing is I don't have a tripod that goes that high. And even if I were to put it like, you know, right on the base plates, it wouldn't be as good because you wouldn't see all the angles and stuff. That's the issue I have with other people's reviews, is they never get the angles right with this review. It's such a big set. I would say it's a little longer than the gunship and definitely wider than it. See by the back, I mean, it is huge. But yeah, I'm going to start with the cockpit. The cockpit is just like this. And you can fit Quinlan Voss in it, or any other minifigure, but I'm just going to put Quinlan in it. So That's Quinlan, and he is now in the cockpit. It's very cool. And the only problem I have with that is that when you pull it up, he just completely explodes. He doesn't stay in one spot. But he is very nice though, and it closes on that little hinge. And there are stickers right there. There's a lot of stickers in the set. Even these are stickers, but yeah. And there's flick fires. I'm not going to do it because you all know how those work. And that's that. Actually, I'm going to put on a tripod for this. The next thing is the escape pod. This is definitely one of my favorite parts. So, as I was saying, the escape pod is one of my favorite parts of the set. The reason why it is one of my favorite parts, and it makes that much of the set for me, is because it has a whole bag of pieces, and there's so much effort put into this one little thing. So, I mean, it's not really little. It's almost 6 inches long, so it's a very, very long escape pod. I've never tried this. I just want to try it just for the heck of it. Yay! Woohoo! Titanic FTW! But, yeah, so let me just go ahead and do that gently. Yeah, so, there's 5 figures, actually no, 6. 6 figures can fit in here if you do it this way, where you put this, you pull this thing right here up, and you put one there and one there, and that's how it works if you want to put 6. But I only put 5, and, what's his name? Quinlan Voss is in the cockpit, so he's not here right now. But anyways, it is Technic. That's how it attaches to the ship. It's not going to come apart. I hope not. And there's little boosters in the back, so that's pretty cool. And Wolf was actually in one of these as a clone officer, so that's pretty cool. In the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, I'm not sure, it was season 1, but I'm not sure which episode it was. And there were also space troopers, but not Wolfpack troopers. So anyways, I'm just gonna pop this closed. Just turn their heads a little bit. You serious? Yoda is stopping it from closing. Oh my god. Ah, no! Oh my god. This thing is annoying when it does this. It tends to do this a lot. Push them forward. Like that. They're supposed to face forward, but I don't like the way that looks. It's just kind of like weird. I don't know. It's a really weird way it looks. So I like it like this, more like sideways and more like chilled out, like space in the middle instead of them like all crammed up like a bus. I don't know. It looks more like they're just hanging out. But alright, it can work. I think it's Yoda that's doing it. Oh no, never mind. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this real fast. There's no way to keep it closed though. It's the only problem with it, but you know, whatever. Alright, so we're just gonna pop this right here. And yeah. So, they're all right there. And what you do is you're just gonna want to pull this out, and it laid an egg. But that's pretty much how it looks when you do that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it right back in there. There they go. There you go, right there. Okay, so now that took forever, we're gonna get on to the actual interior and then the back. So, the interior, you just lift this up right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go over the exterior first. So, there's very nice detailing on the outside, I do have to admit. This looks like a turret. It can be a turret, but it also does have to do with this, which I'll show you in a second. And yeah, it's about to explode, so I don't want to touch it. I don't want it to fall. But so it has very nice turrets on the outside as well, right here. And you're just gonna want to do this, and there's the interior right there. Nothing special. There's a crate with macro binoculars right there for Eathcoth. Let's just do this. And I'll put the tripod down just so I can do this. And you guys can see actually what it does. Alright. Whoop. No. Alright. Let's grab these. Close it up. And there's also nothing in there at all besides what I'm putting in here now, so just letting you know I'm not... Oop. My bad. I already did it, so I'm just gonna Do it again. Alright, so just close it up, and yay! Alright, so here is the interior. Let's come around here, shadow, but lift this up, and then inside, as you see, there's a hologram. For some reason, they decided that it's okay to include Emperor Palpatine, even though he is not a Sith to the Jedi yet. They don't know about it. I'm just going to go ahead and focus it so you guys can see what I mean. Here's what I mean. That is definitely Emperor Palpatine. I mean, you could imagine it's another Jedi. I mean, what does that look like to you? So, yeah, so there's the interior. There's a little emblem right there of the actual frigate itself. Very nice. And there's a little gun rack, or a lightsaber rack. And I'm just going to try to put this in. Oop. Let me put my camera down. I'll be back with you guys in like 2 seconds. So that's pretty much the interior. You can fit about 2 to 3 people in here. No, 4 people, my bad. You can fit 1 sitting there, or 2 sitting there, maybe. No. It depends, really. You can also mod this so you could have it more interior right here, because it would work pretty decent. And another angle. That's how it looks. Not that great, but it's alright. And yeah, so I also want to show you right here the turret in the back. It's a flick-fire missile. It rotates full 360 if you were to take this thing off right here. This is light gray, but I only had it in dark gray for some reason, so sorry about that, but whatever. And there's the engines. Extremely nice. I honestly love those a lot. And yeah, so they're hollow, but yeah. And I think that they could have covered this up a little better in the back. I mean, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. And it looks nice still, but you know, whatever. So, I'm just going to go ahead and pop Comet in there, I guess, in the back, because that's where he goes. Come here, escape pod. And I said Comet by accident. I don't want to, like, get yelled at by you guys. I know I just said that David was wrong and then I corrected him, but you know, my bad. It's a Wolfpack Trooper. So yeah, that's Wolfpack Trooper sitting peacefully in there, and then he's gonna get blown up. But yeah, if he can close, I don't know. Why is he not closing? Dude, are you serious? You're serious? It's not closing. Okay, so they design it so it closes when you put someone in there. And it doesn't close when it's meant to be here. Alright, let me see. There you go, my bad. Alright, that was pretty stupid though. Alright, whoa, my god, why is it falling? Don't fall. Alright, that's how it looks. And I'm just going to show you the undercarriage of it. That's how it looks. Pretty nice, and it's shaking. But yeah, it looks like a dragon when there's not something there. So I'm just going to put it there. Oh my god, stop Skyping me, people. It's annoying. Even on my iPhone. God. Kidding me? Come on, go. There you go. So, this set is amazing, I do have to say. As you see, there were no complaints as I went through the review. So, I didn't really have any cons with it. It wasn't that hard of a build. It was actually a pretty fun build. It wasn't very challenging, but you know, whatever. It's good. And I'm just going to go and flip the box around. I'm sorry if I stumbled around a lot in this review. It's just... Let's look at the frigate while the plane's passing. Oh yeah, that's that effect. Oh yes! Yay, but anyways. So, there's a Geonosian Starfighter, Anakin's Bubbles Pod Racer, Millennium Falcon. I will be reviewing either the Sith Night Speeder, Geonosian Starfighter, or the Millennium Falcon next. And then probably the Pod Racers. Not sure though. But there's the back there. Papers and stuff, so ignore that. But yeah, that's the frigate. There you go. They make it look smaller on the box. It's actually a lot bigger. But yeah, that's how it is. That's the Lego Star Wars, the Clone Wars Republic Frigate. $130 at Toys R Us. Please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.